Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Good gracious, I have a lot of explaining to do. It's been a while since I've been here. I'm sorry you sound kind of weird. I got my Invisalign on, so it sounds kind of weird. But as you can see in the title of my video, I am pregnant. I am now, how many weeks am I? Sorry guys, you will see me looking down a lot because I have notes. I have a lot of things to tell y'all. But I am, to be exact, I'm 16 weeks and 6 days. So, sorry that I did not come and tell y'all any earlier. I have been struggling. This pregnancy has been terribly exhausting. For one, it has been very different from my first two. Mind you, I am getting pregnant 9 years after my youngest, so I was expecting it to be a little different, but just not this different. So first of all, they're twins, and no, we did not do any type of nothing. They were conceived naturally. We did not expect it. This is still my reaction from the day that I find out, guys. Like, I have to tell y'all the whole story, but it's just I was in shock. I was speechless. I did not know how to feel. I was very nervous. Mind you, me and my husband together, we are a blended family, so we do have 5 kids together. So this is 6 and 7. Pray for us. And yeah, it's gonna be a fun ride. I did want to go ahead and let y'all know to subscribe to my channel if you have not yet, because I am going to film my whole journey, my pregnancy journey. I'm also going to give y'all, you know, videos after the twins are born. So y'all are going to enjoy this. This is totally changed. Like, this is going to be like a twin, this is going to be like a cleaning, you know, whatever, a cleaning, stay-at-home mom, whatever. But now it's gonna be like pregnancy with twins, and twins this, twins that. So here we are. So don't forget to subscribe, like the videos if you really enjoyed them. Comment below your you know, I really like hearing from you guys, because I love replying to my comments. I usually reply to all of them. I am out of breath all day, so just forgive me. It's kind of annoying. So yeah, let's start from the beginning. I'm gonna tell y'all how it, well, not how it happened, because y'all should know how it happened. Little disclaimer to anybody who's sensitive to any blood or anything like that. This video may not be for you, and also for children. So if you are a child under 18, log out if you can, or you know, go to another video. And if you're sensitive to details, so that's the disclaimer. This is your chance, okay? And any friends or family that don't want to hear nasty things about me, next video. I'm just kidding. But no, so let's start from the beginning. The conceivement part, right? Yes, me and my husband, we finally, after a lot of thought and a lot of talking about it, we did plan this baby. Baby? I don't know. Baby. Okay. But anyways, we did plan this baby, because we didn't think we were gonna get 2. So we were just like, okay, you know, it's time. And I stopped taking my birth control because I was on the birth control pill. I was always on my pill the whole time we were together. And So I never got pregnant, so that's good. But anybody who knows me, anybody who was very close to me knows that I was completely done with children. Like, I did not want any more babies. I was totally fine with just having my 2 girls, and you know, after I got married, my other 2 girls and my boy. So I was okay, guys. Swear to God, I was. And then love happens, marriage, I don't know, whatever spell a husband, when you're like in love and all that, you know, all the mushy stuff happens, you just feel like, oh my God, like I want a piece of you. I want like the biblical, everything that's in the Bible, like it's for real. Like you feel that connection, like, you know, you feel like you want to multiply. It's weird. It's so weird because never in my life did I feel like that with anybody. So let me just tell you, if you're in love and you want to get married, if he's the right one, you're gonna feel it. Anyways, so I communicated that with my husband, and I was like, hey, you know, like I feel it, I love you, I feel like a little piece of us would be great. And you know, he was completely done too, because girl, he has 3 kids, so we were all completely done. I was like, I know this sounds crazy, but I really do, you know, I want a piece of you. He's like, and then he started, you know, the more we talked about it, the more he started going for the idea. So whatever, he agreed eventually. And then we finally started trying. I stopped my birth control in April. So I was like, okay, cool, you know, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, then cool. So in my mind, I was like, oh, you know, it's taking long. I thought I was going to get pregnant immediately because me being fertile, I'm always fertile, so it didn't happen immediately. So by the end of, so then after it didn't happen for the first 2 months, sorry, back up. It didn't happen for the first 2 months. I was like, I started looking at, you know, going to my source, YouTube University, and I was like, let me track my ovulation, because I've never done that. So I was tracking my ovulations, and in July, and you know, the fertile window and all of that good stuff. I'm gonna get into detail with that on another video. But I started tracking it, and like the way that it worked out, it was crazy, guys. Like, it happened. So like I said, if you want to know more about that, I am going to go into detail with that video. So because it's a lot to say in this video. But anyways, it happened in July. We conceived in July. My first symptoms when I found out, I'm gonna just give y'all a few of them, because as you can see, I have my notes. I just knew it, like, and my husband was like, you're pregnant, I just know it. And I'm like, how do you know? But he knew before I knew, so that was kind of cool. But my first symptoms, very first symptom, was me getting up in the middle of the night to pee. I never do that. Very rare that I do that. Like when I drink water at night, I could pretty much hold it the whole night, so I don't ever get up. So I got up to pee 2 times in one night. So I was like, oh, this is weird. I was like, could it be? And this was 3 days DPO. So this was 3 days after my ovulation was, or you know, the whole process is done. And then the same day, that night, and then the day after, my breasts were super tender. Like, I never really paid attention to my symptoms after ovulation. I was just like, whatever. But when I finally did, I was like, oh my God, like they're super tender. Like they've never been that tender. So I was like, okay, this feels different. And I was like, no, maybe it's nothing, because I'm just paying attention to it this time. And then you know, just following, I did 16 days of recording my days of after ovulation. So I'm gonna give y'all those first 16 days in the other video, but I'm just gonna let you know that my breast was a huge sign. because they've never been that tender, and to this day they still are, like to the touch. But that, and then just getting up in the middle of the night peeing, that was another big sign. I'm gonna include the video of me finding out. Of course, the very first people that I told or was like doing the test with was my best friend. So they were there because I was nervous. I was like, I don't know if I should do it with my husband. I wanted to do it with him, but I was still nervous. I didn't want him to be disappointed or anything. So I just was kind of like, oh, maybe not this month. But anyways. So let me see. Another big sign was this is gross, so please guys, if you don't like gross things, fast forward it. But another big sign was the vaginal discharge. This happened 5 days after my ovulation. I never get this discharge. I only remember getting it with my first pregnancy, and it's that sticky, creamy egg white discharge that almost looks like cottage cheese. If you're pregnant and you know what I'm talking about, let me know. I was disgusted. I was like, what is this? Oh my god. So that was another sign. My back started hurting a lot. That was another sign. So let me tell you guys, it was, I wanted to give y'all more descriptions on my symptoms, but that'll be on my other video. But let me tell you, when I found out that I was pregnant, I was so happy. I cried and I cried with my friends, and I was like, you know, I finally have a little piece of my husband in me and stuff. So that moment was just magical. And then I told my husband, and I made a little box for him, and they just wrote him a letter, you know, saying, Daddy, you know, Mom always told me I can't wait to meet you. It was a cute letter. I did the most, not really. And I went to his job for lunch, and I took it to him. I said, I've got you a little present. And he was just like, okay. That was his reaction. He didn't know how to react. Maybe. Well, be careful, it's fragile, The other way. Turn it this way.
Crazy.
Yes. It's very much official.
So I'm supposed to cry?
No, you don't cry. I cry. Trust me, guys. If anything, he's the one that's more excited about this babies than I am. I am excited. I'm still in shock. But he's really excited. So then finally I told my sister. They were the first ones to find out. I'll include some of the videos. Then I went to my first appointment. Back up. Before my first appointment, so I was having some issues. The only reason why I went to my appointment was because, again, disclaimer, about to say something nasty. I was bleeding. I was discharging brown blood, and it was a lot. Like, usually I'll bleed a little bit after my ovulation, or I'll bleed like right after my period. But this time it was like actual like blood, like brown, and so it was kind of creamy too. And I was like, okay, I'm pregnant, maybe I'm having a miscarriage, I don't know what's going on. So I called the OBGYN and I told him, hey, I got a positive pregnancy test, and I'm bleeding brown and I don't know what's going on. So they were like, come in, you know, we're gonna do a blood test. Sorry, this happens a lot, all day, every day. We're gonna do a blood test on you, and let's see your count, your HCG levels. I was like, okay, cool. So I went in. The first time that I went to get my HCG levels, they were at 6,003, I believe. And they're like, all right, you know, it looks like you're at a good level. And I was like, okay. And come back in 2 days and we'll retest again to see if they've gone up or down. And I was like, okay, cool. So I went back the next 2 days, and she called me and she was like, hey, we need to schedule you an appointment, because I was still bleeding, mind you. I was still bleeding. We need to schedule you an appointment because, you know, your HCG levels the second time around were kind of high, and we just want to make sure that everything's okay. And I was like, okay. And I was like, okay. They were, so we went from 6,000 to 19,000. And I mean, I've never heard of HCG levels. I didn't know. I never looked into it. So I was like, okay, what's going on? So we got there, our very first appointment. They're like, we're gonna do an ultrasound too, just to make sure that everything's okay. And I was like, okay. In my mind, I'm preparing for the worst. I'm like, you know, maybe, I don't know, I'm losing a baby, something's wrong with the baby, I don't know. So then the doctor comes in and he's like, hey, how you guys doing today? I was like, good. He's like, yeah, so your HCG levels look pretty good. They actually look very good. You know, usually with a level so high, you know, we want to do an ultrasound because there might be multiples. And I was like, nah. And I was like, okay. I was like, I didn't think of it. He said we might. So might to me was like, probably not. My husband was just like, okay. He didn't even like process anything. So the moment that the doctor, you know, shoved it in there and saw the 2 sacks, and he's like, well, what do you know? I knew it. He's like, I was right. He's like, I knew it. He's like, I just didn't want to tell you, but I just knew it. And I was like, you said might. And I'm like, in my mind, immediately I started crying and laughing, and I was crying and laughing because I was like, this can't be happening to me. I only wanted one. Like, Jesus, I only asked for one. And my husband was just like standing there. He was in shock. Like, he was taking it way better than I was, actually. He's like, the doctor was like, I hope those are happy tears. I'm like, I don't know what kind of tears they are. I was not prepared for this. But he was like, congratulations, you're gonna have 2 babies. And I was like, oh God. I was shivering out of there. So then I immediately called my sister and I told her. And yeah, y'all will see. Sorry, the lighting, the sun went away. Let's see. There we go. And yeah, guys, so that's how we know we have twins. But I'm gonna shorten this up a little bit because we're getting to a very long video that I don't want to be too long. But after that day, I can assure you that all my symptoms started. I've been miserable ever since. Twins definitely drain you 10 times more than a singleton pregnancy does. I have not been able to cook for my family since I got pregnant because I cannot stand the smell of the house with food, like a food smell afterwards of, you know, when you cook and stuff. I hate I hate the smell of cologne on my husband. I can't. My kids, they had to stop. Everybody in the house is not wearing cologne or perfumes, so yeah. So, and then I get nauseous in the mornings after I drop the girls off from school. I come back home and I lay down in my bed, and the first few weeks I was literally in bed from probably 8:30 till 3:30 when I had to pick up the girls. Like, I could not get up. I was not eating. It was just bad. It was so bad. And that's why I couldn't record. That's why I was like, how in the world am I going to make it alive out of this? Because they are draining me. They're taking everything from me. And it's just crazy, guys. Like, I did not throw, I've only thrown up 4 times. But that's because, like, sudden smells hit me and I just have to go. But it hasn't been like a full-blown, you know. It's been like, another disclaimer, the yellow stuff, foam, water, liquids, and a little bit of food. But either way, my blood vessels always pop when I throw up, on my neck, on my face. But it's been very hard for me. If I have came to any events of yours, or I have gone out the house and you've seen me during this past 16 weeks, just know that you are very special to me and I love you. Because other than that, I have not done anything. I don't like the smell of my pretty dog. And he annoys me in a way because he's so clingy. So sadly, I've been avoiding him. My poor Marley, y'all. Y'all send him some loving because he needs it. But even like just the smell of macaroni and cheese, like just like boiling pasta, blah. The only thing that makes me survive right now is clamato juice or tomato juice, V8, with hot sauce, lime, cucumbers, anything pretty much salty. So and I drink water like a camel. So at first I couldn't drink water, and then when I did start drinking water, it was like non-stop all day. It's the best thing in the world, along with watermelon. So yeah, guys, I just want to give you all those news that I am pregnant and we are expecting twins, 2 of each. If you have had twins, if you have any type of experience with twins, please let me know. Comment below. I need all the 411. I need all the info. I need to know what I need to get. I'm clueless. I don't know. I don't know. So I thought I knew it all, and the moment they told me I was having twins, I'm like, what am I going to do? So please tell me that I'm not alone in this, that if you experience the same thing with multiple babies, please let me know that you've experienced these feelings. But we're excited. Now we're excited. We have picked out names for them, but we don't know for sure if that's the names for them yet. I'm starting to feel them a little bit move here and there. The daddy is like over there all day, every day. We're on Amazon. He's sending me stuff. You know, he did our registry list, guys. He's so excited for these babies. He picked out the names. I picked out the middle names. Well, we both did, but we just both picked them out. But anyways, I'm gonna show y'all my prenatals that I'm taking right now. I've been doing one a day, and they come together. Sorry, they come together in a pack, and one has. The only reason why I got this is because when you're having multiples, you need more folate, which is fluoric acid. So this one has more, and it has a prenatal advance, and it's helped for, like, it has more fluoric acid, and it has choline. So it's an additional. I need all the vitamins I can get, guys, because these babies are draining me, like, for real. I've been feeling better only maybe since last week, and I've been starting to eat a lot better. I haven't gained too much weight, thank God, and I'm praying that it doesn't get too bad, but I probably gained like 5 or 6 pounds so far, and I mean, that's pretty good at 16 weeks. Also, my doctor put me on aspirin, on the low dosage, 81 milligrams, and that's only because he says that he doesn't want me to get preeclampsia, and that's kind of like when you get like high blood pressure or something like that, and then you have to go into labor extra early, and we don't want that because we want them to cook as long as possible. Also, these are my best friends right now. I cannot stand the powdery kind, but they do have these. They're like a chewy bite, like they taste kind of like candy. So yeah, I was all for it. They're so good, guys, and they help me a lot with the heartburn because these babies have given me so, like, bad heartburn. They're gonna be hairy, guys. They're gonna have some beautiful hair. I can already feel it. This is it. I didn't want to keep y'all too long. I'm so excited. I hope y'all are too. This is a whole new journey for me. So, like I said, comment below if you know any good, I don't know, advice, anything with twins. I'll be more than happy to take it all in. And I hope y'all enjoy my next upcoming up videos. I do have more surprises on the way. I can't tell y'all yet, but there is another surprise that I have for you guys, and it will be in my future videos, but you know, a little bit at a time. I don't want to put too much out there yet. My dog is having a dream. Anyways, but yeah. But yeah, guys, congratulations to us. We are having twins. My belly's not that big, so I'm not gonna put it yet. I don't feel too comfortable, but I will. I mean, it is a little big. You'll see it in some of the videos. I just, you know, I don't feel comfortable yet. I feel like I'm just fat. It looks like I'm literally just fat. But yeah. Stay tuned for the next upcoming videos. I love y'all. Thank y'all for the support. I hope y'all support me more. If you know anybody who has twins, let them know that this is a channel to go to, because I'm going to be sharing a lot with you guys now that I feel a little bit better and I put makeup on. Excuse me, so I don't scare y'all. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that I missed, but it's so much, guys. Like, look, I'm serious. I have notes for days, see? So, I will let y'all know, okay? I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed day, and thank y'all so much for joining my channel. Besos, guys. Besos, besos.
Today is September 12th, 2021.
You're taking up my memory. You're really taking up my
9 weeks. So tell me how you feeling today.
Terrible. My body hurts. My clothes doesn't fit me. I can't wear a bra. I'm breaking out like a 17-year-old. I peed in my underwear today after I was laughing. I have a lot of saliva.
So what's some foods that help you feel better?
Ice. Let's see. Ice, anything icy. Watermelon. Anything cold. Carbs.
So you get more nausea or less over time?
It's calming down.
Welcome back to my channel, guys. Oh God. It is 11:51. Just woke up from my morning nap and I'm struggling already. I take the girls to school and that in itself is a task. It is a very, very heavy task. Let's talk about pregnancy. Yay. Pregnancy has not been the most beautiful thing for me this go around. It's been quite difficult, especially since we are expecting two. So join me in my morning to see this. This is my morning routine right now, as of now. Being pregnant and feeling like complete crap every single day. My nausea is at a level 10 every day. I have lost 4 pounds so far. And I don't shower at nights anymore. I shower in the morning because at night my nausea gets